What would it be like if it just like rained all the time and never stopped? The story that we're going to read is called All Summer in a Day, and it was written by a famous science fiction writer named Ray Bradbury. It takes place on Venus. Scientists know a lot more about Venus right now than they did back when Ray Bradbury wrote this story. So he kind of had to fill in some gaps and things that he thought might be happening on Venus. As you read, I want you to do two things. First, I want you to look for descriptions of the setting. What's it like on Venus? How do you know? Where does it say that? Second, I want you to ask yourself, how does the setting affect the characters and add to the conflict of the story? This activity has 4 different action steps and is worth 1 moon rock. First, watch the refresher video that describes the genre of science fiction. Next, head to the Common Lit and read the text. You can use the audio for support if you would like. Then open up the Google Doc where I've pasted a copy of the story. I want you to go into that Google Doc and I want you to highlight parts of the story that tell you about the setting. Highlight as many of them as you can and turn it in. Then, thinking about these highlighted passages and the conflict within the story, I want you to head over to Flipgrid and I want you to discuss how the setting on Venus creates the conflict in the story. Be sure to give details from the story and explain your thinking. You're really going to need to focus in on that conflict. What's happening between the characters? What's the part of the story that, causes the biggest problems? And how does the story resolve itself in the end? Why does the setting matter? What does it do? If you need support for this activity, you can read with a partner, that's all good, or listen to the story using Common Lit. For help thinking about how the characters and setting, maybe you can make a cause and effect map. How does the setting cause something to happen? Please see me with any of the questions that you have, or if you need any help at all.